Welcome, it's Jimmy. Now, everybody is overcomplicating dropshipping. Everyone on YouTube is saying how to do these complicated product research methods, and you have to look on TikTok, and you have to find a saturated product, and all of this crap. And a lot of it is quite fluffy BS. When I started, I found a method that was extremely simple that the pro dropshippers taught me when I was being coached. And I want to tell you this so that you don't lose a bunch of money like I've seen other people get rinsed for in the past. Because in my first month of dropshipping, I failed quite hard, and that's like with every business. However, in my second month of dropshipping, as you can see, I made 40k pounds in just a month. Of course, this wasn't recently, but this was about a year ago. Since then, I've been able to scale up to almost $16k in a day, 20 to 25% profit margins. Now, what I'm seeing a lot from my students especially is that they're going onto AliExpress and they're finding a product that they love and they're going to try and sell that. And this is how I actually see other beginners who aren't being coached doing this. And it's like, okay, you like this product, you want to sell it, but is it going to actually sell? Because now you're just trying to target yourself. You're just trying to target a Gen Z or whichever age range you are, which might be a lot harder. The CPMs are a lot higher. And so you need a method that's actually going to give you some hard validation points. If you don't validate that product, then you're not going to be able to sell it. And if you don't know how to make a winning creative for your ad, you cannot rely on just putting up a product image onto a creative, onto an advertisement, and expect that to get sales. Now, first of all, I need to explain to you that everybody's, like I said, overcomplicating dropshipping. Spy tools don't work. TikTok trending products don't work because the CPMs are going to be through the roof, because there's just too many people trying to advertise this product. So even if people want it, there's already big dogs trying to sell this product at mass scale. Same as Tradell, same as dropship.io. These platforms, they're just being heavily advertised on TikTok. They get a bunch of young people in, and a bunch of these young people, they take these winning products that they find on these platforms, slap them onto a Facebook ad. And then if you go and try and do that, even if you're good at making creatives, your CPM is going to be so high that it's going to be very hard for you to even have decent profit margins, because even if it works, you're not going to be able to scale that up to 5k a day, 10k a day, because more people are going to be coming and selling this product. So you need to find a product that nobody else is selling, but maybe one person is, maybe two people are. And then in that scenario, you are way more likely, I can guarantee it, that you're likely to scale to 5k a day, 10k a day, 300, 400k in a month, because the competition levels are low. Now, the 1% mindset, and like I said, why the lazy people, why they win, because they don't try and find a perfect product that solves this crazy pain or make a whole funnelish landing page on it. It's a very simple stuff, like simple landing page. You look like a brand. You don't look like a dropshipper. You just look for proven ads, and you're not looking for trends. You need to be very, very, very patient when you are looking for these products, because like I said, there's only one or two competitors selling this product. You can use a quick Google Lens image search when you find these competitors and just see if there's anyone else selling the product. And if there's multiple people selling it, then you know, okay, this is a no-go. So I'm going to show you what I did. Very, very simple stuff. I'm on the Facebook ads library and I just type in sale lens today, because Facebook ads library has every single dropshipper who is running meta ads on here. And so you just need to find them. Like, do you understand? You need to just find the dropshippers, because they're all here already. All the brands, all the dropshippers, all the creative angles, all the people making millions and millions and millions a month are literally right at your disposal for free. And so you just need to filter out the ones that are making money and the ones that are not. So for example, you can use dropshippers terms like sale ends today. Very simple one. When you find more dropshippers, you can see what they're using, put that in the text in the search bar as well. And then you can get more keywords to use and find more dropshippers. Then I just simply filter it to active ads, because I'll only want to see ads that have been running, because otherwise I don't want to see some inactive ads that some dropshippers just killed off. I'm going to make sure they're running the ads and actually spending money on the ads. And then I'll make sure they've got 20 active ads longer for 2 weeks. Now, once I've gone through everything and I've found a few products, I'll find something like this, which I found. And you can take this product if you want. However, I found it, and I'm not going to sell it myself because I've got my own branded dropshipping store. But for example, like this has got strong emotion in it. Like, you just want to think of the different aspects of the product. Like, why could this product work for me? And can I scale this past, say, 100k a month? Like, what could I do with this? And also, as you can see, this person, the website looks trash. Like, it's a very bog standard website. Doesn't look branded, sort of looks like eBay. And so you could come in here, improve the branding massively, use AI images, really go ham on the religious aspect and the God aspect, because that is where the emotion is. Almost make it seem like they were chosen to see this product and therefore to buy it. This product found them. They didn't find this product. When you just use your common sense and you find something where people will either get emotional towards it, it solves a decent pain, or it just cures a huge desire. Say, for example, something nice for people to wear. Anything that humans will feel satisfied by, they can buy that product. And it's just the way that you market it. Now, you could go and make this website look amazing, put all the AI branded images on it, make it look great. But when you go to run your ads, none of that matters if you don't have good creatives. Now, before I go into the creatives, I need to let you know, I help people one-to-one start a profitable dropshipping store. So if that's what you need help with, send me a DM on Instagram. We can start talking. And also, if you have any questions for me regarding dropshipping, I'd be happy to answer it over on the DMs. But back to what I was saying, which was the creative aspect. If you don't have your creative at some point, you're not going to see any money in your bank account. The only reason you're doing this is so that you can easily make 20K. Now, why most people never hit 1K in a day? And by the way, this is the hardest part, to get to 1K a day. From 1K a day, it's extremely easy to get to 10K a day. Why most people never get to 1K a day? It's never the product, it's always the creative. The creatives is the first sale. It's the first point of contact that you get with somebody. So how can you expect to see a winning product and to scale up a product with a good profit margin if that creative doesn't stand out to that target audience? If they're scrolling on Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is, they see your ad pop up right there and they don't really feel anything towards it. It doesn't really give them anything. And so they just scroll past it. How can you possibly expect to sell anybody if you don't put yourself in their shoes and think about what would make them stop that scroll, click on the website out of curiosity, see how much the product is, and therefore buy? The most important thing that I see in dropshippers, the most mistakes they make is that they're not selling the feelings of the product. They're just selling the features of the product. Now, if you look at your competitors' ads, once you found your product and you're ready to start making your creatives, and you look at these people's ads and you figure out, okay, what were their first ever active ads? These ones were the main winners. What were they? And why the hell are people stopping and clicking on this? Like, if I was to put myself in the customer's shoes, okay, yes, there's a winning ad here and I can copy the winning ad. But if I was to put myself in the customer's shoes and see this ad when I was scrolling on Facebook or scrolling on Instagram, what is it about this ad that makes me stop? Is it the text? Is it the hook? Is what sort of emotion are you feeling towards it when you really put yourself in that position? And then you can take aspects from the ad, put your own unique spin on it. It's very simple. So for example, this is a shitty, crappy ad. It's like, okay, yes, there's a woman here and she's wearing the bracelet, but I can't see the bracelet. I can't see the text. It's a very crappy looking ad. I'm not going to stop scrolling and buy this product just because they've slapped it on a Facebook ad and expected to see sales. I don't feel anything towards this. However, here's a good winning ad. God is within her, she will not fall. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, always remember to pray on it, pray over it, pray through it. Like, this is talking to the target audience. It's people who feel like they are victims of their situation and they just want a bit of guidance. They want to feel a bit of guidance. And so this product gives them the guidance, simple as that. And therefore they feel very emotional towards it. You just really need to put yourself in the customer's shoes and figure out, why is this competitor working? And then from there, when you find your first winning ads, it's easy to get to 1K a day. Then from 1K a day, like I said, easy to get to 10K a day, 5K a day. Because from there, you just double down on what's worked. It's just a learning curve from there. But if you follow what I've just said, it's going to be very, very, very easy for you.